Let's understand the foundation of it. Let's not try to fake it out by sticking a bell in a hip-hop song while the foundation is still hip-hop. You know, the foundation should be Junkanoo or Rake and Scrape, and you put the hip-hop on top of that. But when you flip it, then you become what they are. And until we understand that, we're not going anywhere. No one, to this, as far as I know, have really broken into that market.
You bleeding, you are the heathen, the snake from Eden. You are misleading, siblings and seedling. So I'm about to get my down. I love money and money just like ditto. So every time it pop up and catch him with no middle.
He was pretty interesting.
My whole outlook on music was different. You know what I mean? My mother listened to like U2, and you know, she was a very big fan of Janis Joplin. You know, I grew up on classical music, you know, the Chopins and Beethoven, and, you know, I also grew up with Bob Marley, you know, Al Green, you know, the Supremes, you know, Diana Ross, you know, I can go on, man, but the music I grew up in my household always varied, you know, because having a black father and a white mother, man, you have no idea, like, on a Saturday, my father wanted to listen to Motown, you know what I mean, and then on a Sunday, my mother wanted to listen to some, you know, Patsy Cline or something like that, you know. So I definitely have a different outlook on what I hear as music, in my opinion.
Let me just say, I always loved music, no matter what type of music it was. You know, music is something that no matter, you know, what you're really interested in, anything you listen to long enough, you would learn to love. So I was always into music, but of course, you know, breakdance and all that stuff like that, that got me into rap music, hip-hop, and that's how I basically got into hip-hop, you know, listening to the Roxanne battles and all the things, UTFO versus Roxanne, all the stuff like that, Sparky D, and people back in the day. And I always was interested in, like, you know, the clashing element of it, you know, the battles and stuff like that. That's the thing that really piqued my interest in hip-hop. And I was like, man, I could flip words like this, I could do this, I could do that. And that's how I basically got into it. It was a lot of fun.
My goodness, I started off rapping.
Rapping.
Right, hip-hop.
Why rapping in 1995?
Well, in 1995, that's the music that I was heavily influenced by. And here again, it's like what I'm saying. No one handed down the history of Rake and Scrape, of what they call our music. No one was making it cool to be a Rake and Scrape artist. When you look at these artists, they had on the big chain and the things that you really wanted to be when you come out of school, you know what I mean? These are the things you wanted to be like. And, you know, there was no history there as far as I could have seen. You know, when I could see the Rake and Scrape artists and then they was living a regular life like my mommy and daddy, I can't see no one who said they joined the entertainment world and wanted to be regular. If you wanted to be regular, you need to go get a 9 to 5 now. Because we crazy, we ain't got much sense.
Bahamian music.
Yeah. It's a Bahamian who produced it.
Okay.
It doesn't make it Bahamian music. I mean, come on. If a Jamaican makes boiled fish and Johnny King, does that make him a Bahamian?
No, not
okay. So where we at?
So you're likening creativity to food.
It's all about it because now we're trying to discover what makes this thing what it is.
Okay.
Now that's what I'm trying to define for you, to show you what makes this thing what it is.
So Johnny Camp is a Bahamian that happened to make a pop record.
You just said it.
Lenny Kravitz is a Bahamian that make rock records.
You just said it.
But he's not. That's not Bahamian.
He's a Bahamian.
So should we play him on the radio?
You just said what it was, though.
No, but my question is, do you play that person on the radio?
Of course.
In the Bahamian in a Bahamian segment?
Of course, you play it. You play it. I mean, I don't have nothing against the guys doing rap, and I love all of this stuff. I love the music that's coming.
And you do produce some of these people.
all the different genres and all some of these persons. I have nothing against that particular thing. Now, but when it comes down to let's stand up for who we are. And because we got to be careful because we don't want to lose. Also, we don't want to lose our identity.
So how do you remain true to your identity, but do, I guess, what it is that you are comfortable with or good at?
I would say, and I understand too why these younger cats would want to more draw to rap music and would more want to draw to other music. It's because of the world standard. It's the world industry. It's the world thing. It's looking at the bling blings.
Well, have you found any Bahamian music, traditional Bahamian music, that has been profitable?
Have I found any Bahamian music that has been profitable?
Like, can you go out there and look on the BDSs and the sound scans and find a Bahamian record that is sold as much as an Eminem or?
No.
Okay.
No. Stop digging in your bungie. Yeah, you one comfort job, but you bring all your boys.